that they're gonna add fly fishing, but they never did in it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do that. Course fishing as well. That would be nice. Bit of course fishing, and rather and have some actual running water, not all this
Yeah.
pond stuff that they've got, because it is all lakes, and there's no running water really. They should have some fast flowing water, and sea fishing would be good. Some place flounders, dabs, eels, cod, codlin, whiting, conger eels, bass, schoolie bass. All depends where they fish, and also what part of the world it's going to be.
Like for example, I remember years ago they've been saying that they're gonna add polish map, never did. So they do say a lot of stuff, but they don't end up doing it. That's why I'm hoping the competition is gonna be better when they might be more active with updates and all that.
Yeah, I saw that 17 million accounts.
Yeah, but guess how many of them are now inactive?
Yeah,
Most of them would be inactive accounts.
yep. There's not even 17 million views or even a million people.
Yeah. If there's like spikes that many people come, the live servers are on fire and games start breaking apart.
Stream Elements. Goozunder is now live. Streaming Fishing Planet, let's go fishing.
Well, I can join you with the lake if you want. Bear?
Yeah, I don't mind because you're not gonna be very happy in that lake because it's nothing. I'm just carp fishing here. I know there's sturgeon, but I don't fancy the sturgeon because not only you, just sturgeon is way more heavy than carp, so I rather level up with carp. And also, the sturgeon will destroy your gear faster than carp.
Um,
Yeah, because sturgeon is more aggressive fish, so
yes, depends what type of line you've got on.
well, I've got braids, and braids wears the gear faster than normal lines.
Yes, but braid is a lot thicker.
Okay.
And also you want leaders as well, titanium leaders.
I do. Excellent.
I'll come and join you. I'll get one fish and then I'll come and join you.
Well, let me pull the fish I've got right now hooked on, and I'll do the private room.
Yep, I'll get one fish and I'll join you. It's bottom feeding, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got
you
all.
don't have to get anything specific. Just get some corn piece and just some standard rods for bottom fishing.
Alright, I'll come over now. I'll just catch this fish. It's another little baby.
Also, I upgraded my net, so I now have 220 kilogram net. I don't know what that'd be in pounds.
Be near enough. It's like £500.
I'll tell you in a minute. I've got the converter in my phone somewhere.
About £530, £540, or £550.
That's 485.
Alright.
So it's good enough for my level, yes?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a unique on here.
Same, I can't buy a premium like from the store. Because it's only something you can buy in a game.
What's that?
Premium. Because I still got leftover money on Steam.
I'll just pay £7 a month. It's only £1 a
Also,
week.
there's gonna be a new expense coming up. The new DLC for Eurotrack's coming out soon.
Yeah, it's getting too much. I've got a big bill to pay this week, you know. It's not that. It's
Well, the house is priority. The game's enjoyment basically is
yeah.
what you've got after.
Oh, I should watch the game, and I will get it, but it won't be this week on the launch. I shall watch all the reviews first, but I shall probably get it in 2 weeks. Well, 3 or 4 weeks time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this is a nice big £300, I reckon. I said that last time, and it was a unique.
Yeah, and you were a couple pounds short of. Now I think I'm gonna have to get out of that fishing spot because I need to get some new leaders because I unlocked new leaders. So need
Right.
to sort my gear out.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm going to go over to Quinchkin Lake.
No, I'm Delta St. John, Jaccoon, whatever you call it. Like I said, you don't have to match my rods. You just get any typical bottom setups, and that's it.
Yeah, I've got bottom setups. I'll take 171,000. Right. Oh, go to the Congo now. It's half price. Wow.
Yeah, because of the Finibop in it, because of the
Right. What map are you at?
videos. Oh, Delta San John King.
Delta.
Mm-hmm.
Delta. Oh, San Joaquin Delta.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's 4,900 half price.
That's nothing in it.
It's all half price. Wow. Okay. Fish species we have Chinook salmons, common carp, bass, steelheads, white catfish, sturgeon. Right. I'll let you set up a
Oh, do you want to make a private room?
private room, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Pick up the rods. Check if you have done the missions here, because I haven't even done the exploration first. So we might as well go and do some exploring on that map, because I haven't done it.
Right. Have you set one up?
No, I'm pulling out my rods because I can't do it with rods in the water.
Alright, I'll wait then.
Yeah. Check the missions if you have the missions over here.
Quinchkin Lake. I haven't done Quinchkin Trial, and I haven't done Quinchkin Exploration 2. So I'm going to need a setup for bass, pickerels, largemouth bass, freshwater bun, bowfin. So,
That's not Quinchkin where I am, so
sorry?
it's not Quinchkin where I am.
Oh, I've just bought it now. Fuck it. You said San Joaquin. Oh, San Joaquin
Yeah.
Delta. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong one. San Joaquin Delta.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I was just saying if you have anything from Sun Junking animations.
Oh, I'd have to look where it all comes under. St. Croix. Oh, Delta, isn't it?
They sometimes have like combined missions on some missions. Like catch one fish here and one fish there, so
Yeah, I've got to catch a smallmouth bass and a largemouth bass. No, is that the one? Smallmouth bass, largemouth. Smallmouth bass and a largemouth bass. Yeah.
you can look into it when you get to the place.
Yeah, I've got a couple here to do. Let me find it. San Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah, track mission. Right, so. Okay, right. I'm waiting for you to set up a room.
I did already. Yeah.
Are you in there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
San Joaquin Delta.
So if we're going after a bass, I think I might as well pull out my boat and we have a bit of fun around the lake.
San Joaquin Delta. I'm going to go over here, I think.
I'll be at the boat dock in a minute.
I'm next to the boat dock. I'm gone to the left.
Okay.
Right. So, I need to catch a smallmouth bass and a largemouth bass. Right. Let's see what they eat. Smallmouth bass, it's got to be, and a largemouth. Shiner's minnows. Shiner's minnows. Okay. Right. Don't know where they're going to be, but
That's why I'm taking a boat and I'm gonna go with a float setup. My float setup will be...
I've got the marks for the sturgeon. Yes, all the sturgeon, that is.
Guess I broke in the boat again. Yep, I broke in the boat. Don't mind me, just mounting a pile of bushes. right now.
Hey? I'm
To be
just-
fair, where I am, by those little leaves, that looks right for the bus. I think so. The what we catching bus? Something's on fire again.
Yeah, I need both. I need to catch both bass.
I need to catch all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still here.
Sam locked it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And we're meant to get the bins in off Nathan's room, but I can't be bothered.
All right.
Alright, love you.
Right. Don't. I'll do it later. All right.
Alright,
Bye.
then.
Bye. I was talking to my daughter and a fucking fish took me line.
I was gonna ask you something, but then you started talking to your daughter and I
Joey
forgot
Gray.
completely.
Pea pie, pea mash and a pea puree please.
Oh, that game. No, I got rid of it. I got rid of it, Joey. Got rid of it, mate. Didn't like it. Nah, not for me. Yeah, I didn't. You suffered the nightmare.
Joey Gray. Which game?
Cooking 3. Didn't like it. Not for me. The one from Epic Games. Oh, you haven't met Joey's. I've known him for about 8-9 years. My good friend, Brad.
Joey Gray.
Yeah, you told me about him, but
it was free. I never installed
we
it.
haven't speak.
No, you haven't spoken to Joey before.
Nah.
Yeah, are you getting the new fishing game, Joey? The new one that's coming out.
Joey Gray. Yes, 100%.
Same as me. Well, as long as I get the money.
I can't afford it. Yeah, I can't afford it.
Yeah, talking about me as well.
No, well, I can't. No, I want it, but
I'm gonna try
Joey
wiggle
Craig.
some
Well,
ways around
I'll
to get
buy
some
it for
money
you.
for it.
honestly, Joey, I've got the end of this month. I've got my £40 Giganet cable, and I was £4 over my credit limit, and they've charged me £12 plus I've got to pay £72 on top. So that's 120. But that's half my benefit gone, and I've got food and electric and water. So I can't afford it. Otherwise, I'd be streaming that. I'd have it.
Well, I
Not only that. There's
Joey
all,
Cray. No worries. Early
go on.
climb Bo Pussy.
what, you buying it for me? Really?
Joey Cray. Yeah.
Oh well, thank you very much. Thanks, Joey.
It's much harder for me because I only get 320,
Oh, I don't
and
even,
out of that I've got to give Mama usually around 200, and get myself some cigarettes.
no, you don't
something
need
sweet.
cigarettes. You see, that's where all your money goes. All your money. Do you know what? I used to smoke 60, 80 Marlboro a week plus 2 ounces of tobacco. Okay, and that used to last me about 3 weeks. I bought this vape. Well, someone helped to buy it for me at Christmas time. I'm on my second coil, and I've got all these liquid vapes that are £1 each. Now I've got 8 here, which is was less than a packet of cigarettes, and they've lasted me a month. The amount of money you save, you don't really need cigarettes anymore. Stop it. Or even vapes, just as bad, but it's so much bloody cheaper because you can't afford it. I haven't had a cigarette in fucking months. Don't get me wrong, if someone comes round, I'll ponce a fag off them, and then I'll ponce one off them before they go, but I don't smoke no more. So much money you save. Joey?
But the thing is, my lungs doesn't like the vape. I cough so much after vaping.
Oh, well, then that tells you don't smoke and don't vape. Give up all that money you save.
I'll give up when they carry me on top of the bloody shoulders.
Well, Joey, if that's a definite and you're going to buy it for me, I'll be streaming the end of this month. And even though the premium runs out on this, I'm still not going to buy 6 months for, how much was it? £7. I'm not even going to bother because that's a bit stupid.
Joey Cray.
So
I know what.
mate.
Just
I'll
remember
grab
what
it
I was
for
gonna
you.
ask you. What sort of microphone have you got? Is it that the Blue Yeti Snowball?
yes, it's lovely, isn't it? Yes, thanks, JL. Joey, he bought me my joystick for me. That cost a lot of money, my flight joystick. So yeah, thank you very much. Someone gave me £400 the other night, tried to wind me up. He came back on again tonight. He text messaged me, so I whispered him in chat. He never sent me £400. Cool, that'd have set me up for life, that would. Nah, he never sent it. He said, oh, it's gone through my bank account, it says pending. And I've looked and looked and looked, and it hasn't pended. There's no money gone in there. The only money I've earned is, in 2 months, £38. That's all I've earned, but I don't do it for money. But mind you, adverts pays a lot. And I've looked, and there is no money got in my account. I've checked everything. I've refreshed the page and everything. I've gone into PayPal, and the last payment was £10 that I borrowed off Joey and gave it to him. Oh, one largemouth bass kept.
By the way, Joey, why won't you come on Discord have a teamwork with us?
He's got a wife and kids, and you don't want to hear the baby crying, and
Get you.
yeah, you don't want to hear the baby crying, and he normally goes to bed about this time of night. He's the guy that I said to you that offered me and my daughter to go around to his house to stay for a mini weekend. Well, thank you very much, Joey. And I mean that. You know I do. I shall be streaming that. Definitely. And I do like the idea of jumping in the trucks, taking people around. It looks good, don't get me wrong.
The idea, at least you're not stuck on a lake and you'd have to
Joey
go
Craig.
out to get into the lake.
Cavan is a
Just so
streamer.
earning
It
the
has to
money
be
will get you
quiet here
something
for me to
differently in
join
that other
chat.
game, because that's gonna be
Joey Craig.
open world, so you can just
I
drive
can't
to
wait,
another
mate.
lake as you like.
Yeah, he says, Caven is a streamer, which is me. It has to be quiet here for me to join chat.
Oh, how about tomorrow? Oh, today,
Oh,
later in the day.
he's normally on because he's got his own Discord, and he's got Matt, his best friend who lives up the road. They play a lot of games. He's been into a farming simulator for about the last 2 months.
I used to play a lot Farming Simulator, but my friends fell out of it, and I was just stuck with a game I wasn't playing.
Well, Joey, I can't thank you enough. You took a big chunk. Whew, that's a big chunk of money saved. That's a big chunk, because I was trying to do half payment here and half payment there, but I've got to pay this bill. And I have the water that comes at the end of the month. Everything comes at the end of the month, and I try and save up each week. It's tough. So, yeah, much appreciated. Thank you. You know I appreciate it. And you know it's something that I'm going to keep, and you know it's something I'll be streaming for a long time. You know that.
Joey Cray. No props, mate. I know you'll enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
The closest I can buy it is probably fifth when I get the money, if I get the money, because I might have a bit of a fallout with Benefit people.
No, you can't mess about with them people. Right, we need a smallmouth bass. I've got one in them reeds. I need one more. And I don't know where you catch a smallmouth bass. I might have to do a YouTube video, but I think the bass are in the reeds. Got to be in the reeds. There has to.
I am trying to move away somewhere. Look for a different spot.
78. Oh, that's a bit deep, isn't it? For I don't know. You have to play the numbers on these fish, because they're not going to give it to you lightly. Well, do you want me to mark that last spot? Because you need to catch them all.
I don't care. I don't mind.
Oh,
Yeah, but the thing is, not all of them are actually on small minors. So there's a lot of bloody bass on this lake, and not a lot of them take small minors. This one takes small minors, shiners.
well, I'm using a hash 2.0 because they are pretty big fish. So a hash 2.0 barbless, marshmallows. Hey Joey,
Yeah, I'll try small minors then.
Joey, if you're watching still, have you heard the latest update on this game? Next year, because it's 7.5 years this game's been out. Next year they're introducing sea fishing.
They said salt fishing, not sea fishing.
Well, fish
Salt
living
water.
salt fishing is sea fishing. You don't
Yeah, but
you don't have salt fishing in a lake. I would like to see uptide fishing, casting upriver, coarse fishing. I'd like to see coarse fishing. That'd be nice. But sea fishing, yeah, that'd be nice. You know, get the big place, flounders, dabs, eels, cod, the different bass. Well, you got ordinary bass and you got schoolie bass, which is smaller. Conger eel. Then you got skates. Then you got haddock.
Joey Cray. I'm hoping the angler will have all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's only a week and a half.
I can't wait as well, but I'm
Joe
gonna
Free.
have to wait till I
Is
get the
your
money.
friend getting it?
Brad's been with me for the last 6 weeks playing this while you've been playing Fishing Planet. He wants to get it, but it's going to be about a week and a half after it's released. Yeah, he wants it.
Yeah, because I like fishing. Well, I would enjoy more fishing outside in real life if I wasn't stupid enough to borrow my rods to somebody and never got them back.
Yeah. I know a friend, well, I say a friend, I was with him for a long time and he was a thief. Big thief. And this guy had all these carp rods and he had some rods that are worth a lot of money. And one day he went to work and he just ransacked his house because he had keys to his house because they were good friends. And he just went in his house and stole all the rods, all the reels. He stole my bike. I bought a bike, right? £50 off my mate's brother. This is going back. How long have I been here? 2004. Before 2004, I bought a bike, £50, and I didn't have a padlock. So he said, "Oh, I've got a padlock." He said, "Yeah, I'll padlock it to the gate because I was inside a tower block, and I was on the 9th floor." And he said, "Yeah, put your bike downstairs on the ground floor behind the back of the bins and padlock it." So he gave me the code. He said, "Here's the code." He said, "Yeah, I'll put it in." He said, "No one's going to nick your bike." And he was a good friend of mine. I thought nothing of it. 2 days later, fucking bike went missing, but the padlock was chained to the bloody fence. He only sold it for what, 10 or 15 quid? He was a wrong un. He got me into a lot of trouble. I was not frightened of him, but he influenced me very, very heavy, and he nearly killed me with a sword. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Took my computer and everything, and I was defenseless. Yeah, he was a fucking wrong un. Yeah, a bad man. So couldn't get out of it. I was staying in his flat. Yeah, he was a fucking wrong un.
I knew some killers as well in my life.
No, this guy was bad, and we went thieving and done everything. He even went to prison for me, because you don't grass your mates up. Yeah, he went to prison for me, done 6 months. Then he stole me a pension book, and I used to get so much money a fortnight, and he gave it to someone else to cash, and I couldn't say anything. The fucking wrong one. And then he upset some gypsies and stuff like that. You don't steal around gypsy camps. You don't mess around with them. So he done a runner. So he was a marked man. So you don't need friends like that. So yeah, you shouldn't. They say you can count your friends on one hand. True friends that will look after you, that will stand up for you, that will do anything, they'll drop their hat for you, and bail you out as best as they can. That is a true friend.
I lived literally like near maybe 200 meters away from like a child care facility in it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was that girl, and I knew two of them, but I didn't know the third guy. So it was I think she was 15, he was 16, and the other guy was just about turning 18. I knew two of them quite well. Ended up bloody slaughtering a man in the middle of the night in the garages. They snuck into a garage where the guy just pulled up to park his car, slaughter him on slot, and tried run through to I think Belarusian border. They caught him on the border.
Ooh. Well, we had the axe murderer around it, and he was cutting people up with a fucking butcher's knife, butcher's cleaver. Oh, he was off his head on drugs. Yeah.
Joe agree. I have cousins who are travelers. It's not a great idea to backstab them.
No, you don't mess around. You don't mess around with them people. Yeah, you don't mess around with them. Don't mess around with them. Right, I'm gonna have to go on the internet.
Have you ever been robbed? Have you ever been robbed in a gunpoint?
No, but I've witnessed an armed robbery. No, I've never actually. I've never had a fight since I've left school. I've been hit across the head with a full whiskey bottle, and that split my skull. But I've never had a fight. I'm the type of person who keeps out of trouble. I don't like to get involved in other people's business. If I see a woman getting attacked or raped, or, I've only ever intervened once and stopped it. That was up in Scotland. But no, I'm not the violent type of person. I've been with violent people, and you get in with that crowd, but that's not me, because I can't back it up if I'm on my own. So I stick to my own. I mean, there's only one neighbour, and that's Robin that lives across the road, and I've only just patched up things with my neighbour next door. So I've got to be really, really quiet, and it was all to do with drugs and stuff. Yeah, he tried to kill me 3 years ago. Tried to kill me, literally, and you've never seen me wet my pants and shit myself, and I hid under my daughter's bed. Fucking hell. Lived nightmare. That fucking ruined me, that did. Yeah, he tried to kill me. Turned all the lights off, smashed the back windows, smashed the door, tried to get in. He couldn't get in. Then he tried to get round the front, tried to climb through the window, but by that time the police were there. And he's a big fucker. I mean, he is huge. He was all off his face on drugs and stuff. He'd done 2 years for aggravated assault, and we only patched up things a couple of weeks ago, and I said to him, every time you slam them doors, I said, you upset me and it scares the shit, and I'm turning off my computer and I'm hiding. I said, I'm afraid. I actually said to him and his girlfriend, I'm dead scared shit of you. I'm scared shitless. And I said, I can't live like this. And he says, well, I haven't been on the drugs for 2 years. And he has. He's been drug free. And we shook hands and gave each other a cuddle. And he came round this afternoon to see if I was all right and everything. And yeah, he's a big beast. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with him. And I couldn't handle him. And it took 8 coppers to take him away. He's fucking huge. I couldn't handle him. I'd stand no chance. But yeah, that was a frightening experience for me, and it upsets me all the time. Every time I hear that door bang, I thought, fuck me, he's going to come in through the house again. So I have to keep quiet at nights. So I don't want to start all that again. But yeah, he's, you know, they say closure and stuff like that. I still have it in the back of my head, because you just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, like, I get you, because like I was robbed at the
Joe
game
agree.
point once.
That's horrendous, mate.
No,
Went to buy a
Joey, that is true. He was on drugs, and he was looking across his back window, and he could see these plant pots, and he thought they were policemen's helmets. And now the thing is, I saw him buy the drugs at 6 o'clock at night, and I was sitting down, and at 8 o'clock in the evening, he broke my back fence. So he climbed through the fence, and I saw it on camera. He broke through my back fence. Then he went through the back gate to the front of the house where the fuse box is. Pulled the fuse box out, so all the power went off. Then he went through the back with a big £10 wooden sledgehammer, and he was battering at my door. And he got through the first pane of glass, and he couldn't get through the second. And he was battering the fuck out of it. Then he was doing the windows, couldn't get through the windows, so he decided to go through the front window, round the house, through the front, but I had the Venetian blinds on and the window was half opened, and he tried to climb in. He couldn't get in because you have to climb up. And he said, "Oh, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to fucking kill you. The noise that you make at night. You keep me up all night. The fucking noise." Well, 2 days prior to that, I was sitting here with a 16-year-old girl, cooking her dinner, and bang, bang, bang on the door. So I opened the door and bang, the fucking food all went up in the air on the floor. He's like, "I fucking told you, keep your fucking noise down." Then 48 hours later, he tried to break in. So the police said to me, "I think it's best you move." I said, "I ain't moving." I said, "I've been here since 2004. I said, "I ain't moving." And they said, "Oh, we suggest you move." I said, "No, I'm staying here." So he went to prison, done 2 years. And a year out of prison, he had to stay away from the exclusion zone. And he came back about 6 weeks ago. And his mother said, "My son's back." I went, "Okay." She said, "He ain't going to do anything. He ain't going to touch her." And I said, "I can't live like this." I said, "I'm scared shitless." I said, "I'm living in fucking fear." I said, "I can't do it." So she said, "Well, how about have a chat with him?" She said, "Let me have a word with him first and we'll have a chat." I went, "All right." We've had a chat, and we've had a couple of good chats actually, and I just have to keep quiet at night. But he's off the drugs now, so, and he's been drug free for 2 years. But yeah, there's things you don't know, Joey, that I don't discuss. I shouldn't really discuss things on the internet, but yeah, that had a big it had a big effect, and it still affects me.
Yeah, there's things I wouldn't say
Well, it's
over
not,
here as well.
it's not that his mother is deaf, and she can't hear them doors, and she slams them doors, and then she's up and down the stairs slamming doors. Well, she can't hear properly. She can't hear. And I'm saying to Nathan and Chelsea, "Can't you hear her slamming them doors?" I said, "Bang, bang, bang. That's all they do." And she can't hear it. And that's what triggered it off. Anyway, so I live to tell.
I'm glad I've got good neighbors around here where I live.
So the only good neighbour I've got is Robin across the road. I mean, he trusts me. I mean, I know where he keeps his money. I know where he keeps all his stuff. He trusts me. He just went on holiday a little while ago. Gave me the keys to the house, and I slept over there. And he said he's got a bar in the back garden. He said, "There, have whatever you like, drink whatever you like, take whatever you like." He said, "Help yourself."
Joey Cree. You should discuss your problems with me, mate.
One of
I
the
could
list.
probably help you with most of your problems. I understand you're a proud man though.
It's not proud, Joey. I just don't open up and I don't tell other people. I just keep things quiet. But I appreciate it anyway. Thank you. No, I don't discuss things. There's lots of things you don't know about me and what's gone on.
Joey Cree. You have my number, mate. Keep it private.
Oh yeah, 999. I've got your number. I've got your number. 118. Right.
That's the other thing I was gonna ask off stream one day, if you were to give me your number just in case something happens on stream.
Joe, the only person I've given my number out is Joey. He's the only person. No, nothing wrong with you. Don't get me wrong. He's the only person that's got my number. Out of everybody that I know, he's the only person. He even knows my computer inside out and passwords and what accounts that I've got. That's how much I trust him. So, not being nasty to you, he's the only person that I'll give my number out.
Yeah, I don't mind, but I was just saying, just in case something happens, because me and you are diabetic. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Joey
Well,
Cree. Known Cavan for about 10 years now.
Right, I'm going to cheat and go on to
Tutorial.
tutorial San Joaquin exploration. I just want this one smallmouth bass.
I've got all of them to catch.
I just want one. Well, tutorials, it's not really cheating because you still got to find the fuckers. And even though it's there, it's a hint or a guide. And if you don't know, what do? You look it up. Hints and guide. So, let's have a look. San, I can't read. San Joke, Joaqu, San Joaquin exploration 1. Right, what do we want? Catch smallmouth bass. Oh, it's only on for 3 minutes.
Chasing that A and want to save time on proofreading?
Nope. Grammarly.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm just gonna go for a
I think the San
YouTube video.
Joaquin Exploration 1 mission.
Oh, he's
Please
Polish.
check the description for some more information.
I'm Polish, yeah, yeah.
So we can skip to the parts you're interested in. But
Oh, you're
starting to
watching up
docks
the Polish
where
video?
the boats are. This is where I wanted to start. At peak hours during day. And tried some bloodworms with hook size 4, hoping that I'll be able to catch at least a couple of the fish here.
It's off
Doing
the
some
boat. It's off the
overfishing,
boat.
but
It's off the
the
boat.
only fish I got was really the red ear sunfish. So red ear sunfish, plenty of it over here, but nothing else. I was not able to get anything else. After a while,
Yeah, he was in
I decided to
Bloodworms.
switch to the
Right, well that's where I am, but I'm just going to go and get a pineapple juice. I'll be straight back. Oh. Shouldn't really drink that, diabetes, but gives me a little kick with some sugar. Right, gonna watch this, and we need to catch the small mouth bass.
fishing the beaver. It's like this little island, guys. You can see this is 1 hour later, and I started casting at 20 meters out, but much closer is way better, I think. But over here I do get some of the other fish. California roach on a waxworms. I was surprised to get it on a hook size 4. Usually I would have to use like a 10, 12 or 16 for that little guy, but I got lucky, I guess. And using the Semolina balls hook size 4, I was looking for the bluegill, and eventually I also wanted to catch the white crappie over here, bluegill. I'm using throughout 50 centimeters on my bobber fishing. That's all I'm doing. Bluegill done. Now this is just footage afterwards. I was doing some fishing very close. Look at that, 7 meters. That's the very same spot. Did get the bluegill, white crappie. This is a red ear sunfish and the California roach. So much closer. 7 to 10 meters is way better, I think, for those fishy. And the spot I like for some smallmouth bass, this is just one of the places.
We got to go to the rocks for the smallmouth bass. So let me find the map.
Is way better, I think, for those.
Right, it's the smallmouth bass is up by the rocks, and you need to put on a hash 2. So Right, so we will go, not here.
I don't have hash 2. Closest I have is hash 3, so shouldn't really matter that
one
much.
won't. 30 centimeters. Well, it's a top feeder. They're not bottom feeders. They're on the top. So we need to go over there to there.
Joey Cray.
Go fishing.
Raishio matey, I'm off to bed. See you later. Remember, any probs, give us a private message and we'll sort it.
All right, Joe, and thanks for the game. I'll take you up on that in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, have a good night, mate.
On this account that I'm using, because I've got 2 accounts, so I want it on this account because it's the same account as my Fishing Planet. So yeah, cheers, Joey, much appreciated, and give my love to your wife and kids, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks.
Oh, that's the other thing I was
Joey
gonna
Cray.
ask you. Have you
No
tried
probs.
going
Sign
through
later
that,
both.
updating the motherboard?
No, Joey said if you don't know, he said to me, if you don't know how to update it, leave it, because he can't watch the video while I do it.
Yeah.
Because once you log on, I've got it on my chip, but it doesn't show me how to activate it. And he said, if you can't do it, leave it. So I've left it. I mean, computers runs fine. Right, so we're going to do change to a Barbarous hash 2. I've only got a Barbarous. Oh yeah, Barbarous hash 2. That'll do. There we go. 30 centimeters or inches. He said inches. So I'll put it on top. So it's right in the middle here, basically. They're roughly here. Yeah, thanks, Joey. Brilliant. Cheers. See you soon. Take care. Yeah, he's the guy that bought my flight stick off me for me. Remember I was telling you the joystick?
Yeah. I wish I had that game as well. Bloody love flying, but only one I've got is the old Flight Simulator, the Steam edition.
I've just got so many games. I've got plenty to keep through, but to keep up to date, it's fucking near enough impossible. But I like to stick with one game and always go back to it if I get a bit bored.
That's Fishing Planet for me, pretty much.
Oh, I like this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I had a
You
DLC.
own Semolina Balls, yeah? You own Semolina Balls?
I had a DLC bought for me. Gave me 30 days of premium. Never even asked. That was nice. You get some nice people. You just got to be polite.
Are you missing any DLCs for Eurotruck?
Am I missing what?
Any DLCs for Eurotruck?
I have every single DLC for Eurotruck. But at the moment, with my feet all being puffed up, and it's a lot of pressure on my feet. But yeah, American Truck Simulator. I don't have all the DLCs for that. It's like another 30 odd quid. And will I play it as much? No. Will I play Eurotruck? Yeah, I play Eurotruck more than American. Actually, out of the two, I prefer Eurotruck Simulator. I prefer that a lot better. That's definitely what I prefer. And I think more people play Eurotruck than American Truck Simulator. All it is bigger trucks and long roads. That's the only difference, because you need the long roads for the trucks. I mean, they're bringing out another one as well. Another Alaskan trucks.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I had it saved in my wish list for a long time.
I've still got it. But there's Boat Builder as well. I mean, that's multiplayer. That's multiplayer Boat Builder, and I fancy that. I'm going to watch this video again to see what he's doing. Hang on a sec.
fishy. And the spot I like for some smallmouth bass, this is just one of the places I can get it. Using, for instance, bottom fishing, I'm gonna cast it 20-30 meters out, more like
Oh, he's bottom fishing. Small minnows, hash one.
30 I guess, with some small minnows. I know over here
Small minnows, 30 meters out, it's 90 feet, so I won't get it from here. So it's, I'm going to have to go out over here somewhere. $30 meters, 97 feet, that's not bad. Oh, small minnows. We'll try it. Let's try small minnows.
I wish I was able to see what DLCs Avu actually have, but I can't.
Not on this account. You can on my other account. I have because I've got 2 accounts now because I found it. I found the password. It was on my pen stick. So
What was the name of the other account? Because I've got you on the other account as well, but I don't remember the name of it.
you got King of Essex.
Yeah, King of Essex, that's it.
Yeah, you got King of Essex. That's my main account. That's the one I've had for years. And that's the one with all my games. This one I've only got like 4 or 5 games on here. But this is my second account. I use this one for Fishing Planet, believe it or not the first one. Well, that was totally out of the blue. I haven't spoken to him for about 4 or 5 weeks, and
Then he popped up.
yeah. That's amazing, that. Oh, I mean, it don't sound a lot, £25, but it's a big lump of money. It's a big chunk. Whew. And he's a man of his word. If he says he'll do something, he will. He won't wind you up to get your hopes up. If he says something, he will do it, and he means that. That's how genuine he is. And he's very, very knowledgeable. And yeah, he's a good guy. Not because what he's done, but in general. And I take the piss out of him all the time. And he knows I'm only joking because I don't believe it. He knows I don't mean it. Because he don't like peas. He hates peas, he don't like peas. And that cooking...
Oh, I like mashed peas.
Yeah, that cooking program just now, and I said, yeah, I wonder who's going to like it. Best streaming it. I says, I'm going to make a pea pie, a pea soup with pecan nuts. And he knows he knows I'm joking with him, but yeah, I fucking hammer him with pea jokes and stuff like that. He don't like it. He hates peas. He knows I'm only joking. Right, here we go. First cast. Got it. No, that was wrong bass. Wrong bass. You just have to be very patient with these games. If they make it too easy, it gets boring. If they make it too hard, people don't want to play it. You've got to find the sweet spot. And yeah, I like it. It's relaxing. I love this game. I could spend hours playing this.
I wish there was a way to buy you a premium instead of me. So I was gonna buy you some, but I can't because you can only buy it in game, not on Steam. So I can't like give the premium to you.
No, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You haven't got to do nothing, mate. I give to people if I can, like I did to you, and
But you know, I owed up to my words, and I did what I said I would.
but I don't give to receive. I mean, I've given DLCs to. I mean, I've done DLCs for someone, like Big Boy Trains Oliver. I spent over £30 on him, and I bought him all the DLC so he could play Euro Truck. And he's nearly 17. And then his mate turned up, and I gave him, I think, 10 or 12 quid. And he only played it for 2 or 3 days, then I never saw him again. So
Yeah, but
then I
see, I'm built differently. When you did it for me, I said I'm gonna do something, and I did, and I manned up to my words in it.
yeah, but
I bought the DLC for some of your somebody from you, so that was Oliver.
he didn't play it much though, did he?
Yeah. Well, he's saying because he's stuck with his challenge and he can't do it.
Oh well, we'll have to help him. We'll have to
Yeah,
help
we
him.
will.
We'll have to help him.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. I'm different. I don't want anything for free, you know. And just because you didn't want anything back from it, that's why I said I'm gonna get it for somebody of your stream to sort of repay you. I do get a lot of stuff from my friends as well for free. Like for example, what about last month? A
Got
friend,
it.
you,
Done
you
it.
know, like
Done it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yes, done it. Completed.
you know items in the games that can be worth something on the Steam market. Tell you what, my
Do you-
friend gave me.
hang on.
Ah.
Do you want me to share it with you?
No, you don't have to share it for me. I can open up the YouTube. I'll tell you, my friend gave me an item on a Steam, you know, it goes into my inventory and I could sell it. It cost 94 quid. For free. So if I were to sell it, I would have 90 quid on the.
Yes, but prices go up and down. How
Yeah.
long ago was that?
Actually, the price is increasing of those items. Because this is an item that comes out of the pay to win boxes when you have to buy a key and open a box, you know what I mean? So they go up in price. So this costing now 90 quid, in 2 years of time it might cost 150. So it's not really worth selling for me now.
Right, striped bass, largemouth bass. Striped bass, largemouth bass. What do I need? Oh. Oh. A smallmouth bass. Oh, I've got to catch steelheads, carps, catfish, sturgeon. I'm going to have to jump on a boat, I think. Right, I'm going to need to jump on a boat for this. That might be, yeah, be alright. Oh no, I'm thinking of thinking out loud to myself. Thinking out loud. Do you know when my neighbour takes the dog for a walk, she lights up a cigarette, and yeah, I love the smell of cigarettes. I'm going, I'm inhaling. Oh, it's a lovely smell.
I would literally scoop my eyeballs out if I didn't have fags, cigarettes.
No, it doesn't bother me. I don't miss them at all now. The amount of money I've saved, literally saved a lot of money.
Cigarette is not the only way I deal with the stress.
One sturgeon coming up.
Oh,
Do you ever get a blocked nose?
don't even ask me. Usually.
I've got some stuff here. It's Chinese herbal stuff, and this is brilliant. It's £6 a jar, and you've only got to touch it with your skin. You haven't even got to get any on your finger. And it's called Tiger Balm. Tiger BALM. And I bought this, and it allows you to breathe a lot better. It's got aloe vera in it. It's got eucalyptus in there, which is a menthol. That's the vape, but it makes your eyes water a little bit because it's very strong. Or you stick it on your pillow at night and you sleep lovely. I've just bought this little jar, Tiger Balm, and it lasts for ages. Literally, well, I bought it Christmas time, and you just get a bit, put it underneath your nose. Oh, it's a lovely smell. It's beautiful, and the vape clears all your nose. A friend of mine, his daughter, she had asthma. No, not asthma, eczema. And he watched a video, and this Chinese woman went down to the beach, dug out the sand until you get down to that black oily stuff. She got that, took it home, and applied it on her skin, and after about a week it gradually healed and near enough disappeared. And she started making that, and she was making products, natural products out of the sea for eczema. don't know what it is, but because it was oily and it's not 100% clean, the stuff at the beach. She had to refine it with other chemicals and stuff and other bits, but it's near enough 90% all natural from the sea. And my mate, his daughter, she had it bad, and he used to rub it all in her, leave it on her for about half an hour till it went dry, then just shower it off, and it puts like a layer on your skin, and after a while the layer eats into your skin, or it absorbs all the stuff from the sea. And she was eczema free, and he used to go down the beach and dig it up. You only want a little potful and cover her in it. Mind you, it stunk, literally stunk, but it cleared up her eczema.
My father had, I don't know what it's called in England, but had a problem like it's kind of like hay fever, but it's not hay fever actually. It comes in the summertime always.
Yeah, it's hay fever.
It's not hay fever. It's not hay fever, but it comes as a pains.
Okay.
And he couldn't do anything about it. Even the normal medication wouldn't do anything about it for him. So I remember because I went with him actually there to a Chinese
Herbalist. Chinese herbalist.
Chinese chemist in London. They gave him like a tea mix that would taste absolutely awful, honestly undrinkable. But after using it for about, I think, 3 months, something like that, he actually got clean from it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's lots of remedies and stuff in the ground.
I know no Chinese guys do know their medicine because they don't use any apparatus. It just comes up with putting the hand on you and checking your pulse with hand. And I think they know more than actually you do know about yourself when they just look at you and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, it's like the Bear. Do you ever watch them programs with Bear Grylls? Survival.
Oh, I used to love them, but he's a faker.
No, he's not a faker. Oh, I need a boat, I think. You don't think he's genuine? You think he's a fake?
Yeah, it's all for TV. He's doing a lot for TV.
Yeah, but he eats all the grubs and the berries and the stuff like that and the stuff off the trees.
I can do that as well.
Right, I'm going to change my lure. I'll put that one on, I think. That should be... Don't have any other lures. They're all heavy fishing. Yes. medium spoon. I should do the same, I think.
Hot ones so far in the past hour.
Shiners hash 4. I'm gonna get everything on that one. Let's try something different. Hash 4 with shiners. Ooh, small tilapias. I've got shiners. Shiners is a good bait. If I can find them. Shiners. Hash 4. Hash 4. That would do. How far are you going out? That's the thing. Oh, that drops pretty quick. I'm gonna have to fast forward time, I think. Fast forward time. Right, let's find the ripples. Where are they? They're over here. Will you be playing this tomorrow? Bear? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I've got to do some washing up and put all the bins out because it's bin day tomorrow. I've got to go upstairs and take the bins out of my son's bedroom. Oh, it was a nice big puddle up. Oh, it was a lovely puddle up there. Nice big ripple. Yeah, I've got washing up to do.
I'm giving up on that exploration.
Yeah, it's hard. Oh, I've got a striped bass. I'll go and get another one, I think. Try again. Yeah, as I said, I spent like 3 days trying to get that bloody pikes, and I spent hours and hours and hours trying to get them. And all of a sudden, I logged in at the following day, bang, I caught them within 2 hours. Couldn't believe it. I spent a good part of a 3-day week trying to catch 5 of them bass. Couldn't do it, and people are getting them left, right and centre. You've just got to be in the right spot at the right time. I couldn't do it. But yeah, everything's achievable if you put your mind to it. Yeah, I got to get a catfish, a carp, a steelhead, and a salmon.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go probably to bed because I ain't got to catch anything.
Not tonight. You might get them tomorrow. Right. Well, on that note, then.
Yeah, you need to do some stuff around the house. Oh,
Yeah.
pointless of carrying it in it.
Right, people, whoever's watching, we're going to go. I'm going to finish and carry on with this tomorrow. So, I'm going to quit out. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.